Hola! Welcome to Into the Deep, a time and space for spiritual alignment and expansion. I'm Noemi Capote with S1mply Be, the art of being you. This month's topic is number 13, a symbol of purpose. In any way that we may interpret number 13, the fundamental message is about the advancement and transformation of humanity, starting with an individual purpose. Though number 13 has a predominant negative influence due to superstitions of all sorts of struggles, we want to focus on the positive vibration of number 13. Number 13's influence has many prophetic interpretations with regards to our life's purpose, teaching that it's up to us to discover it and have trust in our individual journey. But what's our purpose? For the most part, we want something out of life: love, to reach a sense of harmony in our relationships. We want to feel protected, secure. We want to have good health and have a flow of money. Our common goal is to achieve a state of peace and to experience goodness, positive outcomes only. But this pressure to have a linear life can somehow startle us to our journey. We can find ourselves hiding away from our true fulfillment because we aren't meeting the high standards of life, and we may find our purpose to be inexplicably unattainable. So how do we attain our purpose? The answers are plenty. Just Googling about this topic, we could find an array of solutions, tools, doors, paths, all offering a way to find our true purpose and how to attain it. We can use services such as those of life coach Anthony Hadid of Dare to Discover God's Plan for Your Life's Purpose, or many others that are available. But if nothing works, and if we don't fit within the scope of what's out there, then we gotta look within. The light and the dark within each of us is our internal compass. Sometimes the needle points strongly towards the dark. We may feel angry, frustrated, and ready to give up on our journey because we just can't be all positive and all loving and all kind all the time. Other times, the needle points towards the light. We may feel determined, joyous, and ready to make bold choices to improve our lives. We have a daily human path to walk, and sometimes we will feel good, and other times we're not going to feel good at all. But this doesn't mean that we're horrible people, unbalanced, or unwell, or that we can't achieve what we desire because we can't remain in a constant state of goodness. This simply means that we are human beings experiencing vast emotions and trying to be better every day. Better, not perfect. So how do we find our purpose? How is number 13 a symbol of our purpose? White Eagle, who is a practicing medicine man, describes in his book The Medicine of Numbers the interpretation of number 13 in a way that takes us outside of limited beliefs, explaining that number 13 teaches about expressing our unique role in life. A way to express this role on earth is by figuring out on our own, in communion with our spiritual source, on how to become the best we can by releasing limitations. It recommends to use the method of meditation to easily figure it out. Our purpose looks a lot like the combination of our darkness and our light and what we decide to do with our abilities and talents. We may stick to one thing, or we may do many other things at the same time. Living up our purpose is feeling content with what we do, even when things get rough. We each have our perceptions about spiritual truths. We understand the language of the source of life in many different ways. What works for one may or may not work for the other. But for purposes of this platform, number 13 speaks to those that are currently on an open spiritual path, teaching that our purpose is a personal concern and that when we are ready to take action, we could express our purpose through our talents, abilities, passions, dreams, and our character. Number 13 as a symbol of purpose reminds us of inner strength, an inner strength needed to be able to fill us with creative power that can propel us to take action and to keep on. We have our own personal relationship with our spiritual source, whether it be with animal spirits, masters such as Jesus, Thoth, the goddesses like Donna, whether it is with elements, astral connections, whatever it may be. We could find within ourselves the reason behind what we want to do on earth and live up to that purpose. It's not only by just having it in our minds, we gotta take action. We gotta do something about it. So in hopes that you find encouragement to expand and to grow, one step at a time we go. One step at a time we make things happen. And we're here to keep on this earth. So simply be you. And thank you.